There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. These profound words were spoken by Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary samurai warrior. Welcome, history enthusiasts, to another episode on our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey back in time, a journey to feudal Japan, to the era of the samurai. The samurai were not just an elite warrior class that ruled Japan for over 700 years. They were the embodiment of a unique philosophy, the Bushido, or the way of the warrior. This code of honor dictated their every action, shaping them into figures of immense discipline and moral strength. In this video, we'll explore the intriguing world of the samurai. We'll delve into their origins, the principles of the Bushido code that they lived by, the daily life of a samurai, and the factors that led to the end of the samurai era. So buckle up as we step back in time to explore the world of the samurai, warriors of honor. Join us in this journey through time as we uncover the stories of these legendary warriors. The samurai, a term meaning those who serve, first appeared in the Heian period, around the 10th century. During this time, Japan was divided among powerful regional clans. The central government, based in Kyoto, was struggling to maintain control over these distant provinces. To protect their interests and maintain order, the nobility and wealthy landowners began to rely on these skilled warriors. Initially, the samurai were simply armed supporters of the nobility, but as the central government's power waned, these warriors rose in prominence. They were not just warriors, they were a class of their own. They served their lords, known as daimyo, with unwavering loyalty. In return, they were granted land and status. This system, known as the feudal system, was the backbone of samurai society. As the samurai's power grew, so did their influence. They became the ruling class, shaping Japan's culture, politics, and society. Their rise to power wasn't just a shift in political control, it was a transformation of the very fabric of Japanese society. The samurai were more than just military powerhouses. They were also educated in the arts and literature, making them well-rounded individuals. They followed a strict code of conduct, known as Bushido, which emphasized honor, loyalty, and bravery. This code not only guided their martial activities, but also influenced their day-to-day life. The samurai's influence continued to grow until the 12th century when they officially took control of the government. This marked the start of the Kamakura period, the first of several periods of samurai rule. It was during this time that the samurai's power was solidified, and their influence on Japanese culture and society became undeniable. In the following centuries, the samurai continued to play a crucial role in Japanese society. Despite numerous changes in government and several periods of civil war, the samurai maintained their status and influence. Their legacy continues to be felt today in the enduring images of these noble warriors and the values they upheld. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of the samurai in our next episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to History Nerd for more exciting historical content. Until next time, keep exploring the past. Welcome back to History Nerd, where we delve into the fascinating corners of our past. Today, we journey to ancient Japan to explore the Bushido Code, the samurai's code of honor. The Bushido Code, literally the way of the warrior, was the guiding philosophy of the samurai, Japan's legendary warrior class. It wasn't a written document, but a set of principles passed down through generations, shaping a samurai's life and actions. The first principle of Bushido is gi, or righteousness. A samurai was expected to make fair and just decisions, putting the needs of society and their lord before their own. They were the moral compass of their time, their actions reflecting their unwavering commitment to what was right. Next issue, or courage. But this wasn't just physical courage in battle. It was also moral courage, the strength to do what was right, even when it was difficult or dangerous. A samurai was expected to face adversity with bravery and determination, never backing down from a challenge. The third principle is jin, or compassion. Despite their martial prowess, samurai were not mindless killing machines. They were expected to show empathy and kindness, to understand the suffering of others, and do what they could to alleviate it. Makoto, or truth, is the fourth principle. A samurai was expected to be honest in their words and actions, to live a life of sincerity and authenticity. Deception and dishonesty were seen as dishonorable, beneath the dignity of a samurai. The fifth principle is meiyo, or honor. For a samurai, their honor was their most valuable possession. They would go to great lengths to preserve it, even if it meant sacrificing their own life. This concept of honor is perhaps the most iconic aspect of the samurai, their unwavering commitment to their principles making them legendary figures in history. The final principle is chugi, or loyalty. A samurai was expected to be unwaveringly loyal to their lord, to serve them with dedication and devotion. This loyalty was not blind obedience, but a conscious choice, a commitment to serve and protect. The Bushido Code was more than just a set of rules. It was a way of life, a philosophy that guided every aspect of a samurai's life. It shaped their actions, their decisions, and their relationships, making them not just warriors, but also leaders, philosophers, and artists. Join us next time as we continue to explore the fascinating world of the samurai. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to History Nerd for more exciting historical content. Until next time, keep exploring the past. The life of a samurai was one of discipline, honor, and service. Their day would typically start early, with a focus on physical and mental preparation for the day ahead. This often involved meditation, physical exercise, and sword practice. Training was a crucial part of a samurai's life. From a young age, they were taught the arts of war, including archery, horse riding, and swordsmanship. But their education wasn't limited to martial skills. They were also taught calligraphy, literature, and philosophy, particularly the teachings of Zen Buddhism and Confucianism. This blend of martial and intellectual training aimed to create a well-rounded warrior capable of serving their lord in all capacities. A samurai's duties were primarily to their lord or daimyo. They were expected to provide military service when called upon, and in times of peace, they served as guards or administrators. Their role in society was one of both power and responsibility. They were respected and feared, but they were also expected to live up to the high standards of conduct and honor set by the Bushido Code. One interesting anecdote about samurai training involves the practice of tameshigiri, or test cutting. This was a method used by samurai to test the quality of their katana. They would use the sword to cut through rolled mats or even sometimes condemned criminals. This practice was not just about testing the sword, but also the samurai's skill and precision. Another fascinating aspect of samurai life was their diet. Unlike the common perception of warriors feasting on large meals, the samurai diet was quite modest. They primarily ate rice, vegetables, and fish, with a focus on maintaining a balanced and healthy diet to keep their bodies in peak condition. The samurai also had a unique approach to death. They viewed it not as something to be feared, but as an inevitable part of life. This is best exemplified by the practice of seppuku, or ritual suicide, which was considered an honorable way to die and avoid disgrace or capture. In conclusion, the life of a samurai was one of discipline, service, and honor. They were not just warriors, but also scholars, administrators, and philosophers. Their legacy continues to shape Japan's culture and society, and their stories continue to fascinate us to this day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about history and culture. Until next time, keep exploring the past. The samurai era, which had lasted for several centuries, began to decline in the 16th century. This was a period of great change in Japan, marked by the unification of the country under the Tokugawa shogunate. The samurai, who had once been the ruling class, found their power and influence waning. One of the main factors that led to the downfall of the samurai was the introduction of firearms. The samurai had always prided themselves on their martial skills, particularly their swordsmanship. However, the advent of firearms made these skills less relevant on the battlefield. The samurai, who had once been the masters of war, found themselves struggling to adapt to this new form of warfare. Another factor was the peace and stability brought about by the Tokugawa shogunate. The samurai, who had once been essential for maintaining order and protecting the interests of the nobility, found themselves without a clear role in this new era of peace. Many samurai became bureaucrats or took up other non-martial professions, leading to a further decline in their status and influence. The final blow to the samurai came in the late 19th century with the Meiji Restoration. This was a period of rapid modernization and westernization in Japan. The samurai class was officially abolished, and their privileges were stripped away. The era of the samurai had come to an end. However, the legacy of the samurai lives on in Japan and around the world. They are remembered for their bravery, their loyalty, and their unwavering adherence to the Bushido Code. Their stories continue to inspire and captivate us, and their influence can still be seen in many aspects of Japanese culture. In conclusion, the decline of the samurai was a result of various factors, including the introduction of firearms, the peace and stability of the Tokugawa era, and the modernization of the Meiji Restoration. Despite their downfall, the samurai continue to be remembered and revered for their values and their contributions to Japanese history and culture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about history and culture. Until next time, keep exploring the past. In our exploration of the samurai, we've learned about their disciplined lifestyle, rigorous training, and the significant role they played in society. We've delved into their code of honor, the Bushido, and how it guided their actions and decisions. We've also discussed the factors that led to their decline, including the introduction of firearms, the peace of the Tokugawa era, and the modernization during the Meiji Restoration. Despite their downfall, the samurai continue to be revered for their values and contributions to Japanese history and culture. Their legacy lives on, influencing many aspects of modern Japan and captivating audiences worldwide. Now, here's a thought-provoking question for you. If the samurai were still around today, how do you think they would adapt to our modern society? Would their code of honor, the Bushido, still hold relevance in today's world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about history and culture. Until